nice 12 pounds weighing the grey shorts from Burnley, Shakeeb Ali.
Just a few adjustments being made to Shakeeb Ali's glove here. A bit more tape going on.
It's a good fight.
Okay. It was Liam Richards who stopped, wasn't it?
4 rounds.
He's never been stopped before.
I tell you what, that was a devastating knockout.
Yeah, uppercut.
Hit the floor bad when that uppercut landed.
Yeah, he's and Liam Richards is a good fighter. He's been in with big punchers like Andy Townend and survived.
Yeah.
So for Shakeeb Ali to be getting rid of him, it shows good. He stopped 2 guys out of 4 already. Yeah, if you're stopping a journeyman, that's a good sign, isn't it?
Richard been with as well Luke Evans from Manchester.
He's a good fighter.
Yeah, good fighter, very good fighter. Just getting into it now. Shakeeb Ali using his jabs.
Looks nice and compact, doesn't he? And patient.
Definitely. He's a really experienced fighter. He had a lot of non-licensed fights before. I think he won European titles and that.
Yeah, he's getting quite a few people coming over from unlicensed and white collar, aren't we now? Like James Moorcroft, who's been doing well on the IP shows, looks the part.
You watch that uppercut from Shakeeb Ali.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
That's your prediction?
Definitely. Been working on that really well in the gym.
Mystic Omar's made his prediction.
Seen it?
Yeah. Does he like to throw it from outside or more when he's inside, Omar?
For that overarm hand. Especially when a fighter comes to him or throw his jab or anything, he just land it with his favourite shot. Just like Chris Eubank Jr.
I tell you what, I hope it's coming across at home, but Shakeeb Ali looks razor sharp, doesn't he?
Definitely. And that's only his 5th fight, going to his 5th fight, and he looks really, really well. Really calm as well.
You tell he's thinking about everything that Beeden's throwing. He's trying to make every shot count, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He's just waiting for him, try to land the right shot at the right time.
Joe Beeden just gone into defensive mode, hasn't he, straight away? I
think he felt his power, that's why he's going
felt his power, felt a couple whip past his face, and he's just thought better of it, I think.
Yeah. It's quite sure he might be for my next fight. If he can make the weight.
Nice balanced Ali as well. I'm impressed by this first round.
Yeah, it's like you said before, he looks so sharp, every punch that he's throwing.
That overarm hand, he makes like a right hand overarm hand, landing clean. I think he just needs to work the body a bit so Joe will start dropping his the hands and then just go over the top with it.
That's a nice start by Shakeeb Ali.
Yeah. Win the first round, no doubt.
You see, a lot of these guys, they might slip under the radar a little bit, and then when you see them, very promising talents. Like Luke Willis, who we saw earlier, looked really good tonight. Shakeeb looking razor sharp. Just a production line of good fighters at the moment in the Northwest.
Yeah, definitely. We got Luke Evans, really good fighter. I watched him a few times, boxing the same show as him as well.
Yeah, I think Luke Evans could really be one to watch. I thought he'd have been a bit more active this year, moving to Hatton's gym. But I know he's raring to go in September, Luke.
I think he picked up an injury.
Hurt his Achilles, I think.
Yeah.
Corners, 10 seconds.
To be honest, if Shakeeb were on him, I don't see his last 4 rounds.
I've asked this a few times about let the people at home know what's Shakeeb's best qualities. When do you think Shakeeb's at his best? Is he best when he's doing this, waiting to counter punch, or when he sets a high pace and comes forward?
I think, to be honest, if the other guy is fighting a fighter who comes to fight, it will catch him clean out. Just like Liam, the last fight for his, the guy was coming to a fight, and normally he's on defense, back foot, but he came forward and he just walked into his uppercut. Shakeeb got really jump, rangy as well.
Yeah, he looks like the jab comes from a long way out. He looks like he's almost out of range, but he really steps in behind it, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
And his good balance means that he can get straight back out. Perfect little jab there.
Yeah, making him miss, and he just comes to his own jab. Oh, that body shot. Really sharp, isn't he?
Yeah, everything's nice and snappy and quick. Well, the punches are coming right back to his chin, aren't they, after have gone out?
Yeah.
Beautiful jab.
Oh, that uppercut.
He looked for the Omar Duzri uppercut there.
He'd been sparring in Isaac Lowe as well. Sparred him for his last fight when he was fighting for the European title, Shakeeb Ali. Oh, that body shot. Uppercut, they landed again.
He hit him so hard to the body, then I got sweat in my eye.
I think he hurt him there, to be honest, in the corner.
Right, see, it happens every now and then where a fighter comes on and they're fighting a journeyman, but the way they're beating them really stands out. And I think Shakeeb's looking the part tonight. I love this jab.
Can't miss with his jab, isn't he?
He looked razor sharp last time out as well. It looks like he just carried on from that performance.
Yeah, he pulled out from...
Beautiful uppercut.
He pulled out for his last fight on Bolton Shore. He was really ill. I think he caught a flu in the same day or day before. He was really ill. He's working the body really well there. He's hurting him to the body shot. Good round.
Yeah, really good round. Excellent. Let us know what you think if you're watching at home. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. You're very quiet tonight.
Is it on Facebook Live?
Are we on Facebook Live?
We are on Facebook.
We should really be watching the Facebook. We might have had millions of people commenting on Facebook tonight.
Definitely, on Facebook always we get people watching.
The only people tweeting in are me, you and Omar at the moment.
Oh, let's see what's happening on Facebook. Sorry if we've neglected you on Facebook tonight.
There's no reception in this building as well.
It's your phone, Omar. I'm fine.
Well,
Asghar Mahmood, thank you. Says us guys are doing an awesome job. See, what have we been missing, Luke? all this praise we've been missing by neglecting the Facebook feed.
You say all that praise. I bet that's the only positive comment we've had.
Omar Duzri is watching. He's even watching him. He's watching himself talk.
No, I thought I'd just read the comments and see what people be saying.
Here we go, Shakeeb Ali, round 3. Really good so far. Like a stabbing jab tonight.
Very strong. He's throwing it with really power. He's throwing it with anger.
Arthur Fitzsimmons, I'm not sure when Nick Ball's on. He's not on my bout sheet. So unless you're watching the wrong stream.
You're probably watching the wrong show. We got Sean Singleton watching the fights as well.
Shane Singleton. Title fight coming up. Mosuna, Kasim's not fought yet, he's the float tonight. Don Bevan's team Heffron. Aaron Stevenson just giving us a thumbs up, glad he's not being ignored anymore.
Shaq just need to go back in his job. He's just like throwing bombs all around now.
Yeah, he's just switched southpaw here, hasn't he? Is it something he does often, switching, Omar?
Yeah, sometimes he switches southpaw and sparring as well in the gym. But it's more like an orthodox fighter.
He's just jabbing, and then when Beeden comes back with a jab, he's just trying to time with the uppercut as he falls in, isn't he?
Yeah. His signature short uppercut.
Is that the same shot that got Richards, that little short uppercut as he comes in?
Yeah. Didn't even see it land properly, really. And Richards was just, honestly, he was on the canvas for ages. Oxygen and everything. A big shot they hit him with, but it was quite a sharp shot. He didn't telegraph it.
But it was alright after a bit, after a few minutes, Come on.
Tony Hartness sending your question and I'll answer you. No, Lewis Crocker's not fighting on this bill, Tony.
Only if we had the soldier on, some people from Iraq was watching him as well, the soldier boy. Big soldier boy heavyweight.
Carter?
No. Who was it? He'll come to me. I'll get back to you.
He's just trying to land that uppercut. He's trying so hard for it.
It's a nasty, nasty shot, isn't it? You can see the effect it'd have if it did land. It's another round in the bank there for Shakeeb Ali. Looks like Beeden just
trying to survive.
Yeah, just trying to survive, and apart from a jab, it looked like he just worked out the rhythm of some of Shakeeb's shots there.
I thought Shakeeb will take him out in the first 2 or 3 rounds, but proved me wrong.
Shout out to Nick here, Jake Walsh asking for that. Paul Edwards, a new dad. Congratulations, Eddie. He's watching, and the voice of VIP boxing, Lee Hogan. He's watching as well.
I didn't see him today in the show, so...
Yeah, you can normally hear him before you see him. Ronnie Stanton, we think Mark Heffron will be in the ring at around 10:15.
Yeah, that should be a good fight. I don't see a last, to be honest.
No, it's a huge punch of Mark.
Final round.
Last and final round, round 4.
Yeah, round 4, Shakeeb Ali. Really looked the part here tonight. Impressive stuff.
But it's hard to stop them journeymen. They're coming to survive.
Yeah, good thanks to it.
Also, we got a new referee on the scene.
Yeah. Normally get the same referees doing the circuits, don't you? But I've not seen this guy before.
Just warning him to keep his head up.
I think that might be actually a good warning for him to keep his head up, to keep out of the way of those uppercuts as well as ducking down. 1, 2, 3. Hold that one as well.
Shakeeb just need to go back in his job. He's just making a mess of it. It's too close to him.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get back to that jab. When he was thudding that jab home from range, just like this.
Yeah. Oh, that uppercut landing, but he's not going to sleep.
It's a tough guy, Beeden, isn't he?
Very tough. He got a mark in his eye, right eye as well.
Sweat went flying then when that right uppercut landed. Just stalking Beeden now. Shakeeb, have to see if he can find an opening now. Luke Willis kept going, didn't he, and got the finish right at the very final seconds.
Yeah.
See if Shakeeb Ali can do the same.
That was a nice body shot, straight right hand.
Don't forget, give us a share if you're watching on Facebook. Let people know. 3 big fights coming up next. We've got Jack Flatley, who's a very good fighter. Danny Wright, a lot of hype behind Danny Wright, and then Mark Heffron topping the bill later on.
Me and Danny Wright had the same debut on ball team. Me and him, it was a really good fight. I think he stopped the kid in the second or third round.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, Danny.
He's signed with Box Nation, I believe.
Yeah, he's done a lot of tickets tonight, popular around this part. We were saying, Omar, we think this area is going to become big, you know, with Kilgannon, Danny Wright, Mark Heffron on these shows. You know, they could easily sell 1,000 tickets a time.
Definitely. I had Mark has sold over 500 tickets, and it's only in Oldham. Shakeeb bought a few supporters from Blackburn as well.
He's done well, Shakeeb, tonight. He's done well in the ring as well. I think that's a really good performance. Nice and sharp, wasn't he? I think that's as clear a 40-36 as you can ever see.
No, I doubt he won at 40-36, yeah, easy.
Yeah, and he's certainly ready to step up to 6 rounders now, I think. Looks more than capable of it.
Really good fights tonight, huh?
Yes.
How many stoppages so far we had?
Stoppages tonight, we've had Jake Hay got a stoppage, Liam Taylor got a stoppage, Luke Willis got a stoppage. So we've had 3 tonight.
I think we might have another.
Come on, ladies and gents, give both these boxers a round of applause, please. Well, guys.